Life often feels like a balancing act, deciding when to speak up and when to stay silent. But what if I told you that silence, used wisely, could be one of your greatest strengths? Rooted in ancient philosophy of Stoicism, silence isn't just about saying nothing, it's a deliberate, powerful act of self-control, wisdom, and empathy. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's great Stoic philosophers, mastered the art of silence, using it to navigate life's challenges with grace and clarity. Today, we'll explore 9 situations where silence isn't just golden, it's transformative. Let's dive in. 1. When you're angry. We've all been there, heart racing, blood boiling, and words on the tip of our tongue, ready to explode. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, how much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the circumstances that aroused it. When anger takes over, silence is your shield. Take a breath, step back. Ask yourself, will these words help, or will they harm? By choosing silence, you protect your relationships and your integrity. Silence here isn't weakness, it's strength in action. 2. When you lack understanding. Imagine this: you're in a group conversation, and the topic shifts to something you know little about. The pressure to chime in can be overwhelming, but Marcus Aurelius teaches us to embrace humility. He said, "If someone can show me I'm wrong, I will gladly change my opinion." Instead of pretending to know, listen, ask questions. Silence, in these moments, shows confidence, not ignorance. It signals wisdom and a willingness to learn. 3. When others are speaking. In a world where everyone's eager to speak, true listening is a rare gift. Research shows that active listening strengthens relationships, and the Stoics would agree. When someone speaks, especially about their struggles, don't interrupt. Don't jump in with your own story. Just listen. Silence, in this case, isn't passive, it's powerful. It shows respect, empathy, and the humility to understand another's perspective. 4. When the timing is off. The Stoics emphasize timing in all things. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. When someone is overwhelmed or hurting, silence can be the greatest form of support. Your quiet presence says, "I'm here for you," without adding pressure. Sometimes, the right words at the wrong time can do more harm than good. Choose silence, and let empathy lead the way. 5. When your words may hurt others. Words have power, they can heal, but they can also hurt. When tempted to lash out, remember this: what use is anger at another's mistake? Marcus Aurelius, instead of reacting impulsively, choose silence. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it means taking the time to respond thoughtfully, with kindness and clarity. Because once spoken, words can't be taken back. 6. When someone needs to be heard. When someone pours their heart out, they don't need solutions or advice. They need you to listen. Marcus Aurelius taught us to be tolerant with others and strict with ourselves. Silence, in these moments, becomes a language of love. Let your presence do the talking. Sometimes, the greatest act of compassion is simply being there. 7. When words aren't enough. Some moments are beyond words: a breathtaking sunset, profound grief, or a quiet bond between two people. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on life's fleeting beauty, reminding us to accept what fate brings. In these moments, silence speaks volumes. It becomes a bridge between hearts, conveying what words cannot. 8. When conversations turn negative. The Stoics valued harmony and discouraged engaging in negativity. Epictetus advised, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you." When conversations spiral into gossip or complaints, silence becomes your boundary. It's your way of saying, value positivity and peace. Walking away isn't weakness, it's choosing to protect your energy and uphold your values. 9. When silence is the answer. Finally, there are moments when silence isn't just an option, it's the answer. Standing in awe of nature, mourning a loss, or sharing a quiet moment with someone you love, these are times when silence communicates more than words ever could. As Marcus Aurelius said, silence is a lesson in itself. Silence isn't the absence of sound, it's the presence of wisdom, compassion, and self-mastery. In a noisy world, Mastering the art of silence can be transformative. It strengthens relationships, protects your peace, and deepens your understanding of life. So as you navigate the complexities of your day, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let your silence speak volumes, because sometimes, the most powerful conversations happen without a single word.